Hi, Billy J's here, and guess what? Just like I told you, I filled this thing up with some crap, and now I'm going to show you. So we're going to check it out. Alright, first thing I'm going to show you this. I got a quarry set up over here, just so we know. I'll talk to you about those pipes here in a second, just in case. First of all, I'm going to show you the power. I'll explain it all. So what I got going on here, geothermal. I like the geothermal. So I've got 3 geo generators going. I got 3 lava tanks. And the way that those lava tanks are getting power, or getting lava, I should say, is way down here. Right there. I have 3, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh well. I have 3 combustion engines pushing up some lava, and I'm pretty sure it's right over here. Yeah, there it is. I got another one over here. So I don't know why that keeps doing that. Oh well. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Anyways, so yeah, that's what's happening there. So that's where I'm getting my lava. Why didn't I not just go through the hole I just made? I'm not sure. Apparently I'm not that smart. Alright, let's just go back up the hole. Go back up the hole. Got the whole world in my hand. I'm destroying the... Alright, so here we go. I got the phased transport pipe, waterproof transport pipe, connected with some gold waterproof pipe that's filling this up. At least it's not filling it up anymore. I think I need to set down world anchors because it is, for some reason, it's like they're disappearing. Like you see me right click on them and they're disappearing. I think that's something to do with not being world anchored. So whatever. Anyways, so yeah, it's sent to receive all that stuff down there. We might as well go ahead and speak about each one. So these, oh, it's gonna keep doing that to me, ain't it? It's basically just your phase transport pipe plus some waterproof pipe, some waterproof, which waterproof is just cactus green, which makes waterproof. And to make your phase transport pipe, you just put 2 diamond gears and a piece of glass, diamond gears, surround diamond around a gold gear, gold around an iron gear, iron around a stone gear, cobblestone around a wood gear, and the wood gear is 4 sticks. I figure I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to explain everything just in case. Some people just don't know, never played, whatever. Golden. You know how to make the waterproof now. So to make the golden transport pipe, glass, 2 gold. There's your gold. These tanks, just a block of glass, and you'll get a tank. So there's that. Let's go ahead and moving on. So we got those. Then we got our MFSU. That's basically storing all my power. Labtron crystals. First of all, you got to make 2 circuit. Well, guess I shouldn't have went that fast because I can't remember. Is it 2? No, 1. Okay. Well, yeah, that's the wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. Labtron crystals. So we're gonna make. Actually, you know what? I got an easier way. Put it back on recipe mode, dum dum. So, anyways. Oh, but I don't want that. Hold on 1 second. Let me fix something real fast, guys. Oh, because then it'll turn. Alright, never mind. We'll just deal with it. So, 6 Lavatron crystals. To make your crystals, you get 2 circuits with some lapis lazuli, and an energy crystal. So let's talk about the circuits. Copper cables, 2 redstone, and a piece of refined iron. How do you get refined iron? Well, you just cook the iron. Alright, so there's that. That gets us this circuit. So then we create a couple more. Looks like 3, 6, so 12. 12 of those. Pretty intense. To make one of those energy crystals, you just surround a diamond with redstone. Kind of expensive. Then we go on to the advanced circuit, which is the circuit we just talked about, surrounded by redstone with 2 lapis on the side and 2 glowstone on the top and bottom, or left and right, doesn't matter. And then you're going to need an MFE, which that needs 4 of those crystals we just talked about, 4 of these double insulated gold wires, which is just a gold wire and 2 pieces of insulation on it. Gold wire is made by 3 gold ingots, and rubber is made from melting sticky resin, and that will give you this MFE. Oh, plus a machine block, which is just refined iron in a square. Simple, simple. And then you have your advanced machine block, which is another one of those machine blocks we just talked about. And then you need some advanced alloy, which is just compressing this mixed metal, which is 3 bronze, 3 refined, and 3 tin. Put that in a compressor and let it do its thing. Then you also have carbon plates, which you just cook up raw carbon. To get the raw carbon, you just put 2 carbon fibers together, and to get carbon fiber, you put 4 coal dust together, and to get coal dust, you would just macerate coal, or pulverize it, or whatever, however you want to do it. But since we're messing with industrial craft or build craft, I thought I'd stick with that. Or no, I was right the first time. Industrial craft. All right, so there's our MFSU holding up 1,000,000 EUs, going crazy. Then I had to step it down. This puts it out 512. This down here is the medium voltage transformer. What that does is it takes it from that 512 and it's going to put that down to the 128. So you need 6 of those crystals again, another advanced circuit, an MFE this time, and another advanced machine block. The MFE is just like this, 4 of the crystals, machine block, and the double gold insulated cable. Then I had to step it down again to get it down to 32 EU per tick. That's this guy, the low voltage transformer. Super simple. Copper, 2 copper cables, which we already talked about. Oh, I didn't tell you how to make copper cables. Copper cables is 3 pieces of copper, and surround that with rubber, and you'll get 6. An easier way to do it is to just take the three pieces of copper, and you get the 6, and then put those 6 in that crafting table next to 6 pieces of rubber. It's way faster. So that steps it down to 32. The way you have to connect this, no matter what, is the input is the only color, the red in this texture package, but it would be the solo of the group, because you see the rest of them are all the same. So whatever's different, you want that facing this MFSU, facing the one that's different. So different, these two, and then the different one facing that one as well. If we were to put redstone next to these, if I were to put a redstone right here, it would take 32 and step it up to 128. This would take 128 and step it up to 512. So it's just it's an inverse. Yeah, I'll go ahead and talk about this because we're going to need it to be running. This here is a adjustable electric engine. I have it set to 24 Minecraft joules per tick because that's the equivalent of 4 combustion engines running on a quarry, which is like max speed. So that's what I got it set at. That just takes the the most highest voltage, 512. Okay, not highest, but still, it takes a high voltage of 512, put it straight into it, and then use a wooden. Oh, you know what? You probably want to know how to make that. Let me show you. So you take 3 combustion engines right off the bat. You're going to need to make 3 of these, which is just a piston, not big deal. Wood, cobblestone, iron, and redstone. Not the end of the world there. And then you take 2 iron gears, which I already told you how to make those. A piece of glass and 3 pieces of iron. So that's not hard to make those combustion engines. Real simple. So you make 3 of those, then you need 2 of those crystals that I just talked about, and another one of those advanced circuits that we just talked about. You need an advanced machine block again. a high voltage transformer, and another advanced machine block. The high voltage transformer is as follows: 4 times insulated high voltage cable, which is just, well, that's a lot easier than the way I usually make them. Anyways, but let's just do it this way. So these 4x insulated, 2x and insulated. So you take that, your redefined iron, surround it with rubber, and you'll get 4 insulated. Oh, you can do it that way too. Oh, but that just gives you 1. That way you use less refined iron. That's usually the way I make it, so I've been doing it a lot less productive. So you take a refined iron, surround it with rubber, and you will get 4 of those insulated cables. You put another piece of rubber, and you will get the 2x insulated cable. You do that again, another piece of rubber, and you get the 4x insulated cable. So that's how you're going to get those 4x insulated. You take one of those medium voltage transformers, like we just told you, and an electronic circuit again, and an energy crystal, and that's how you're going to get that. That was a mouthful. Alright, now let's talk about this. This is the wooden conductive pipe. Pretty simple. Take a wooden transfer pipe and put some redstone in it. The wooden transfer pipe, pretty simple. Wood, glass. Simple, right? And phase conductive. You just take that phase teleport pipe that we were already looking at earlier and put a piece of redstone on it instead of waterproof. Diamond gears and glass. So yeah, I'm gonna flip that baby on, start pumping out the joules. God, what is up with this thing? I'm gonna turn it to day to make it easier, but I don't know why things. So let's go ahead and take a peek at that quarry now. Do I not have this? Frequency 1. Frequency 1. Receive. Let me see. Did I change this? Oh my goodness, it's 10. It's 10. How retarded am I? I had this all set up for you guys and I botched it up. Jeepers. Alright, there you go. There's the laser going psycho. As soon as it's done, I'll show you just how fast this thing really goes. It's pretty insane. For some reason, as soon as it gets towards the end, it slows back down. I don't understand it. But then as soon as that mining drill pops down, it, like, freaks out. Boom. See, it's just gonna go pow, 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 pow. Just freaking crazy. That's just stupid. I mean, if you've got the power, which, son of a pumpkin, I forgot to show you, I've got all these. So, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24 high voltage solar arrays. These things are insanely stupid to make. I mean, oh my god. First of all, you need 8 medium voltage solar arrays around a high voltage transformer. So that high voltage transformer we just talked about, yeah, you need another one. Surrounded by all these medium voltage solar arrays. To get those, you have to surround a medium voltage transformer with a bunch of these low voltage solar arrays. And to get those, you need to take a bunch of solar arrays around one of those low voltage transformers we just seen. And to get that, that's easy. A generator, 2 circuits, glass, and that coal dust again. How do you make a generator? I'm glad you asked. Because first you needed an iron furnace. To get an iron furnace, just take your normal furnace, cobblestone, cobble, and you put 5 pieces of iron around it. So, cobble, 5 pieces of iron. Much cheaper than this way. If you got a bunch of iron, I mean, do what you gotta do. But I'm just telling you it's easier. Then you need 3 pieces of redefined iron, and you need a rechargeable battery. Rechargeable battery, easy. Copper cable, 4 pieces of tin, and 2 redstone. Super simple. However, to to freaking make all that. Oh my god, it's stupid. So glad I did creative mode on this little, I don't know. I'm not gonna call it a tutorial because maybe you guys already know how to do all this. I'm gonna tell you this is my, I'm basically testing theories. Like, hey, if I set everything like this up in survival, is it gonna work the way I want it to? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. So I know. Let's go upstairs, right? Shut up, Bill. Let's go upstairs. So I have all these those phase transfer pipes. They're all right there. There's 4 of them. I have 4 sucking it in and putting it out into these chests. Cobblestone and stone transfer pipes. Why both? Because they don't connect to each other. That's why. You cannot connect, dang it. You cannot connect stone, cobblestone, and a stone pipe together. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Stone. 2 pieces of stone around a piece of glass. Pretty easy. And then cobblestone, same thing. 2 cobblestone, glass. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. These redstone engines are pumping out everything that these quarries get. So these quarries are getting all this stuff in these chests, and these redstone engines are nailing that transfer pipe that we talked about. They're just sucking it up and putting it in there. These are iron transfer pipes. Iron transfer pipes are a lot different than any other transfer pipes. 2 pieces of iron and glass. Still easy and cheap. However, you'll notice solid, solid, see-through. That means it can only go through the see-through. So it cannot go backwards. So this cannot go up and then feed it back into the other quarries. It has to go up. Alright, next thing you're going to see. Hey, gold. Why do you make gold? Simple. Gold speeds items up. 2 pieces of gold and a piece of glass. Look at how fast they go after they enter the gold. Pew! They just shoot around. It's insane. These are crystal chests. How the heck do you make a crystal chest? I am glad you asked. Because you just take glass around a diamond chest. How do you make a diamond chest? Thank you for asking again. You need glass, a couple pieces of diamond, and a gold chest. Well, how do you make that? Once again, gold, surround it, an iron chest. How do you make that? Easy, easy. Iron around a regular chest, and a regular chest is just wood. So, not really that hard to make. I kind of went overkill, but like I said, this is creative mode, so that's why I did all this. So what happens? Sucks everything up and goes through these pipes. So what the heck is all this? And why are you having to do everything? Well, let me show you. These are macerators. What does a macerator do, you may ask? A macerator is going to take an iron ore or a copper ore, any ore, and it's going to break it down into 2. It's going to double your output. So how do we make one? Well, oh, I didn't do it for the macerator. Damn it. These are actually rotary macerators, so we will talk about both. I'm just going to get the rotary macerator because, I mean, they're like, what the hell is it unnamed? Anyways, so, because you're going to need a macerator anyways. So, that macerator we were just talking about is super simple. That machine block that we've made before, we're making it again. Another circuit, 2 pieces of cobblestone and 3 flint is going to get that macerator. We're going to take that macerator, put an advanced machine block underneath it, like we've made before, and then put refined iron all the way around it. We're going to get a rotary macerator. So what's the difference? Well, a macerator is just going to macerate. It's going to do its job. It's going to take power coming in back here, and it's going to macerate items, and it's going to send items out. What does a rotary macerator do? It has the ability to do 2 stacks. It doesn't do both at the same time, but you can put 2 stacks of 64 and it'll go through this one first and then go through that one, and it'll put them both here. It's so much better for automated systems like this. What's that on top? I'm glad you asked. It's a hopper. How do you make a hopper? It's simple. I will show you. You take a chest, which I showed you. You take a stone gear, which I showed you. And you put some iron around it, like this. Boom, 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 boom. You get a hopper. What does the hopper do? Okay, well, the hopper is going to take whatever comes through this pipe up here. I'll speak with that in a minute. And it's going to filter it through this. So it'll put the stack here. Oh, you just seen it. See iron's dropping there. What it says is, hey, are these empty? If they are empty, it just says, alright, see ya. Go into that spot. What if I had stuff in here? What if I had iron here, copper here, and gold came down the line? Well, gold would sit here. As soon as the iron or the copper is gone and done, the gold will be pushed through. So it's just an easy way to do it. So what is that pipe up there for, and why is it right above your hopper? I gotta ask. Glad you asked. It's a filter. It's another filter. It's called a diamond transfer pipe. What do you do with that? How do you make it? Simple. 2 pieces of diamond and some glass. Kind of expensive, but you get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I wasted 2 diamonds to do this. Not bad. So what you do is, I only want iron and gold to go into this macerator. I've got 3 of them. Jesus. 3 setups. 3. Why? Because I want things to go fast. So let's split it up a bit. Alright, gold and iron are going to only go through that black. See the black down there? Gold and iron are going to go through there. Everything else is going to go straight through. Only those 2 items are going to go through the black. So it's going to drop them down and send them through this. Over here, same thing, except for I only have tin and copper. There's a reason I have those 2 together, and I'll tell you in a second. Over here is just silver. Alright, now I'm just going to show you this outside machine because it's just duplicated. It's the exact same thing. This is another one of those wooden pipes, but what is this? What is this? This is a gate. And what kind of gate is it? It's an amazing gate. Yeah, it's that gate. I was going to try and pronounce it for you guys, but it's an autarkic gate. Did I do good? Did I do good? Do I get a cookie? It's pretty simple to make. This is all done in an assembly table. Let me grab everything so I'm gonna tell you guys one by one by one. All right. Did I grab the? Did I not? There's the laser. Where's the assembly table? That's the gate. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Okay. Let me speak to you. Assembly table. The assembly table is obsidian. You can only get the very bottom, with a diamond pickaxe. A piece of diamond and another diamond gear like we spoke about, and a piece of redstone. You're gonna get this little assembly table. What you're gonna do with this assembly table is you're gonna put it down on the world. Bam. How is it gonna work? You're gonna put a laser above, not like that though. You want it facing down towards the table. Jeepers, jeepers. Hold on, let me just, no. I'm so sorry, Light. I love you. Alright, let me show you. You're going to put it above the assembly table. You're going to power it with Buildcraft. What is Buildcraft? It's these tube dealios. So, I mean, downstairs you've seen this. Like this power here, this is industrial craft power. These wires, those copper cables, those 4x insulated, all that crap, that's industrial power. This is Buildcraft power. This is Buildcraft power. It's this conductive tubing. Conductive tubing. Conductive tubing. That's what that is. So, it takes that kind of power. So, if you were to hook... Oh, jeepers. Jiminy Christmas. Oh, God. And of course, I have no conductive pipe. Jiminy Christmas. So, if I put some gold, well, I don't have to put 2 dum-dum, and I put that there, and I were to jump it to, I think that's 1 downstairs, and as you will see, here's this weird layout. So I've got power blah 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 on the stupid laser. These things are made like this. I clicked on the wrong one. Good job. To make these gates, you just take a redstone and you put it in here and you make these redstone chipsets. So I mean, How did I do that? Did it give it to me though? No. Bullocks. I don't really care. So, redstone, see? There you go. There's that chipset. You just click it. And this little laser... Come on, it's gotta be 1. No, it's not. It's 10, remember? God, why didn't you guys tell me that? There you go. Laser's doing its job. So, the laser's gonna freaking go crazy. It's gonna fill up. And you're gonna see it's gonna take 10,000 Minecraft joules. So at 60 Minecraft joules per tick, you can just understand how many ticks it's going to take. Ticks, seconds, same thing. Once these chipsets get made, oops. Once these redstone chipsets get made, then you'll just put those redstone. I'm gonna grab these two. You're just gonna put the redstone ones back in here. I grabbed the wrong ones, didn't I? You're gonna put the redstone ones back in there, and you're gonna get those gates I was just telling you about. That'll get these the gates. So now you're halfway there. Once you get those gates, then you're also gonna need these iron redstone chipsets. How do you get iron redstone chipsets? God, you guys are asking all the right questions, and I'm loving it. Loving it. Just take some iron, and let's put some iron in there, and you can make iron chipsets now. So redstone chipsets, and iron. So it's just redstone and iron. You're gonna get those chipsets. And then you're also, you ain't done yet. You gotta get these pulsating chipsets too, which means you need to go get some ender pearls. Which the best way is to make a minium stone and use, iron. That's the way I do it. Minium stone is shards of minium you get killing mobs, and an inert stone, which is 4 pieces of stone, 4 pieces of iron surrounding a piece of gold. I mean, that's gotta be your best way. And then it's gonna pop out these aura, you know what I'm saying. All right, those things, those gates. So what are those gates? Easy. You get these little cool things. Basically, it will read stuff. Is the pipe empty? Yes, it is. So it's gonna do whatever I tell it to over here. Does it have items traversing? No. Does it have a redstone signal? Nope. Redstone signal off. Yes, there is no redstone signal. Is the inventory empty? Obviously not. Is there items? Apparently. Is there space left in the inventory? Yes, there is. Is the inventory full? No. So basically what we need to know is there items in the inventory? What I mean by that is there something right here? If there is, what on earth do we do? Do we put out a redstone signal? No. Do we pulse our energy? Yes. Because every time the energy pulses on a wooden conductive pipe, just like over there, pulsing energy, it pulls. There it goes. Pretty sweet, huh? So but the biggest thing is, and why don't you have them over there, Bill? Because they're slow. This is a fully heated up redstone engine. Look at how fast it goes. Decent. Not fast, but decent. These go at about a quarter of a full redstone engine heated up. So as you'll see, look, it goes real slow. Boom. There's no more in there. So that's why I don't have them there. Why do you have redstone torches by your machines, Bill? Jesus. That's because, see these speeds? This has a speed it has to get to before it reaches maximum. It's 7,500, but I put these overclockers in it. How do you make an overclocker, you might ask? And I'm glad you did. You take another circuit, you take 2 pieces of copper cable, and you put some coolant cells above it. How do you make a coolant cell? 4 pieces of tin around a water source. Easiest thing to do is to make a water bucket. How do you make a water bucket? Easy. Make a bucket, which is, will you show me? Oops. You just take 3 pieces of iron to get your bucket. You go up to some water, and you right-click it, and you'll get those coolant, to make all that stuff. And then you make a coolant cell. So that's how you make those overclockers. I put 4 in each machine. Just kind of help it go along. Same thing here. This needs heat to make maximum capacity, so there it is. You know how to make the hopper. This is an induction furnace. How do you make the induction furnace? You might ask, and I'm glad you did. This is how. First of all, you know how to make the advanced machine block. You surround copper around advanced machine block and electronic furnace. Well, how do you make the electronic furnace? Glad you asked. 2 pieces of redstone and another circuit around an iron furnace. We already know how to make an iron furnace. So it's pretty simple. Stuff's going to go in there. It's going to shred it to pieces. It's going to go through, drop in the hopper. Get down to the hopper. And then it's going to drop in the induction furnace. It's going to cook the crap out of it. And then this, another one of those gates, is going to pump it into this chest. Now, I mentioned needing refined iron a lot. A lot of times I'll just come in here, split this stack in half, come back over here, and then pop it in there, split that in half, and look at how fast this thing goes. It's just stupid. I mean, it's crazy fast. Just that way, whenever I need refined iron, I've got, you know, a decent stack. You know, so there, I've got 2 stacks, you know, and so now I'll just let the iron build up, because I've got plenty. So that's that. There's tin and copper. Bill, why do you put tin and copper together? I'm glad you asked. There's the silver. If you take a piece of tin and 3 pieces of copper, dust, that is, that means the stuff that comes out of the macerator, and you put 1 piece of copper right here, and you put 3 pieces of tin by that copper, say that this was a crafting table, these 4, it will make bronze. So that's the only way to make bronze. Just so you know. Just so you know. There's a way to take those bars and I'm going to hit U on my keyboard and it's going to pull up the usages of copper. And I know it's there to make bronze. Where is bronze? Well, here, the dust. Oops. Usages of copper dust. There it is, bronze. So you take 3 copper and you make that. So how do you make bronze or copper dust? You either use UU matter, which we'll talk about, macerate copper. Scrap box we'll talk about. Oh, I thought there was a way to like pulverize or something like that. I know there's another way. I will research. I'm sorry, I can't tell you. So there's that. It's sorting, it's macerating, it's cooking, and then what's left? Well, you get your goodies, stuff like this, some goodies. Coal, emeralds, diamonds. I thought I had diamonds. I don't know what happened to my diamonds. I know I had more diamonds. Anyways, whatever. So lead and ferrous. Ferrous and lead are used for factorizations mods, and I'm not going to get into that today, so I do apologize, but it will be in one of my videos. Yeah, I know you're so excited. This is a recycler. What's a recycler? Why do you need a recycler? You need a recycler to get rid of the junk. So you take a compressor, which is just another machine block, another circuit, and some stone. And then you take glowstone on top, 3 pieces of dirt, 2 pieces of refined iron, you get this recycler. So anything you put into it tries to make scrap. Not always. As you can see it going like crazy and it's not making scrap. And I mean, you can put whatever you want in here. It'll make scrap. See? Here, I'll get everything that we've already talked about. I'll turn it into scrap. If it's possible. Oh, that's going to take a while. But as you can see, 8 overclockers, so I mean, yum 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 yum, nom 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 nom. It's going pretty fast. So anyways, I mean, you get the picture. You can put whatever you want in it. You do get the picture, right? Because if you don't, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. So what is this? This is a fast engine. This is a fast electric engine. It's just like that other engine downstairs, only you can't change the speeds. You take 2 of those combustion engines again, 2 of those advanced alloys we talked about, 3 of those batteries, and 2 of those circuits that we have already discussed. That way you can use the highest power. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not the highest, but you can use 512, and you can basically, I already had 512 going over here to that, which I'm going to speak to you in a minute. So I was like, let's just bring it down and just use that to pump it in, because you want the scrap out of here just as fast as it goes in. Why? Let me tell you. Mass fabricator. How do you make it? What does it do? Glad you freaking asked. So, remember those advanced circuits? Yep, you need to make them again. Remember those machine blocks? You need to make 2 more. And another crystal and 4 glowstone. You're gonna get this fabricator. All that does is it takes power, and it turns it into UU matter. I'll tell you what it's used for in a minute. What does that scrap do then? It feeds into the bottom and it amplifies it, making it quicker. See how much quicker? So much quicker. This pumps it out. Here's the UU matter. What is UU matter used for? Thanks for asking. I'm gonna show you. UU matter is used to make anything. Almost anything. So if you need something in a pinch, you can use your UU matter. Obsidian, netherrack from the nether, glowstone from the nether, wood, cactus if you really need to. I mean, whatever. The biggest thing that this is used for... Did I pass it? Yeah, right there. Iridium. It's the only way to make a iridium. And what do you use iridium for? Well, you use it for your iridium plates. What do you use iridium plates for? You use it for the nano suit. Quantum suit. I'm sorry. Quantum suit, not the nano suit. The quantum suit. It's the only way to make the quantum suit. And once the quantum suit is fully charged, you can breathe underwater. You never have to eat again. And you're pretty much indestructible. I think you are indestructible, but I'm not going to say that and then you guys be like, dude, you're retarded. So I'm just going to be like, I think you're pretty much indestructible, bud. So that's what's going on. I mean, this is a set it and forget it. Oh, hey, look, diamonds. So, I mean, it looks like it's not quite fast enough to get it out of here as fast as it's going in, which is okay because if it was, believe me, I had these. I took a run of those and put them right there, ran power from right there, dropped it down, and let it go, and it was just spitting. Everything was just flying everywhere because it was going so fast through the tubes. Look at how fast that's going. That's fast. It was going faster than that. Much faster than that. You don't want to overload this hopper. If you overload it, it'll spit items out. You can stack hopper on top of hopper on top of hopper. So I could have put 2 hoppers here and probably been fine with running all those engines, but I was like, think about it. In the real world, are you really going to do that? No. On survival, I'm just going to put redstone engines up like this because it does work just fine. So, I mean, that's everything, guys. You know what I know now. I mean, as far as if you wanted to go and set that up for yourself, you're going to do it in an instant. So it looks like this baby's done. So in the length of this video, it was able to do that. That's pretty good. Why is stuff flying at my face? Well, it's because I got magnet mode turned on. It just sucks everything to you. It's kind of beautiful. Why do I keep putting quarries in the ocean, you may ask? Simple. It doesn't make a giant hole in the ground. If I jump, oh my goodness, look at that. I'm not going to fall down to my death. It's just water. I'll swim up. So in survival mode, put this near water, always. Then you can just jump in the water. And once you get your nano suit, you can jump in there, and I'm sorry, your quantum suit. You can jump in there and, you know, go down to the bottom and, you know, get some obsidian if you need to. Or maybe there's a cave system down there and you want to go explore it. Go for it, because you can breathe. So yeah, like, subscribe, follow me on Facebook. It's tutsntoots. Pretty much tutorials and whenever we're just tooting around like I'm doing right now. So this is my new channel, new Facebook, Google Plus, Twitter, you know the drill. Because me and a buddy are gonna start making videos, and I wanted to get a jump start on everything. So without further ado, you guys all have a great night, great time. It's 3 a.m., so I'm going to bed. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.